So, quick disclaimer before we begin, there is going to be lots and lots of Spanglish in this channel. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. This is actually my first video. I've been waiting so long to say that. Bienvenidos a mi canal. So, quick disclaimer before we begin, there is going to be lots and lots of Spanglish in this channel. If not, then it will either be Spanish or English, mainly because my husband's first language is Spanish, my first language is Spanish, but then I learned English, obviously, since we are in Phoenix, AZ. But he is actually from Fresnillo, Zacatecas, and he is in the process of learning English. So lots of Spanish, lots of Spanglish. And if you guys don't know it, then hopefully you'll learn it here. I know you guys are probably like, who the heck is this girl and what is she doing here? Well, let me tell you. My name is Josie. I'm 27 years old and I live in Phoenix, AZ. And I recently had a big life change, if you can call it that, I guess. I recently got married. I got married about 3 months ago. We actually just turned 3 months on February 14th, Valentine's Day. And it has been a ride so far. That's actually part of the reason why I decided to start filming and start a channel, because I truly believe that we have a pretty unique story, and even though it's unique, it's pretty relatable, I feel. Yeah, so I really believe that we have a unique story, but at the same time, I feel like it's relatable. I know that there's a lot of couples that may be going through the same challenges that we are going through, and yeah, I just figured, like, why not share it with others and see if, you know, we can possibly help each other out, and just go through it together. Why not? Like, you know, it's a good support system, I think, just having other people that you can, you know, talk to and share experiences with, and, you know, maybe possibly like what we go through can help somebody out there, or, you know, vice versa. So yeah, I just wanted to start this channel and hopefully, you know, like I said, help someone out there going through the same things, the same process, or just, you know, to even share our adventures. We recently turned 3 months, like I said, and it's already been, you know, quite the ride. So yeah, so this is where I'm gonna fill you guys in. About a year ago, I went to Zacatecas for a wedding. I was actually a bridesmaid at my friend's wedding, and we went out there, you know, to do our own thing, and never ever did I think that that was actually where I was going to meet my husband. Well, actually not really meet, but I never thought, you know, that something would happen out there. And I say, like, not really, because, well, let me tell you guys. So we went out there, and it turns out that my husband Sam, he is related to my friend's husband, the one that's got married. He is actually his uncle in a way, or something like that. I think he's like my friend's husband's mom's cousin. Sorry, I know it's a little confusing. It's still a little confusing for me. I don't know, but all I know is that they're related. And so we went out there for the wedding. We my friends got married on a Saturday, June 29th, and the night before, we went to another little, like, pueblito, another little town, because my friends were actually going to go, like, talk to the priest or confess themselves or do something before the wedding. So we went to the church in that little pueblito, and Sam was at that church, and he saw me from afar, and you know, what can I say? When a girl got it, she got it. He saw me from afar and just, I guess, you know, was like, wow, who is that girl? So my friend's husband went and talked to them, and he kind of asked about me, but then not really, you know. I don't know if it's a guy thing or what, but he was just like, hey, who is that girl? And then my friend's husband was like, oh, well, that's my wife's friend, and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, homeboy didn't come and holla at this girl, but we ended up, you know, like leaving. He ended up not even going to the wedding, so I don't know. But turns out that he just, you know, liked me, even though he didn't even meet me. But he, I guess, kept thinking about me or whatever, and he was planning to go look for me at his nephew's house or cousin's house. But I had already come back to Phoenix by that time, so sad for him. He missed out. But not even, because he ended up finding me on Facebook, and he messaged me, and I actually tell him all the time, like, he's so lucky, because I never respond. Like, I never respond to, like, people that I don't know. I never accept people that I don't know. But because we did meet a lot of people at the wedding, and I just, like, I don't know if it's age or what, but my mind has been all over the place, and I can't, like, my memory sucks. So I didn't remember if I had met him at the wedding or not. I saw that he was related to my friend's husband, and I just felt bad. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Like, if I met him and, you know, I don't remember and I don't accept him, like, that's horrible. So I ended up accepting him. He friend requested me, and I accepted him, and then that's when he messaged me. I'll never forget. It was a Saturday, and it was like 5:30 in the morning, and I got a message from him. I didn't see it till I woke up at like 7:30, and I was just like, who the heck is this, and why are they messaging me so early? But I didn't know Zacatecas is actually 2 hours ahead, sometimes one, just depending, like, their time change. So he had messaged me when it was actually 7:30 out there. So, I mean, still, you know, like, to the people that don't wake up early, it's still like, that's still really early. Why are you messaging me at that time? But yeah, I guess he, like, looked for me and found me, and he messaged me, and that's where it all began. I remember August 10th was the day that I got that message from him, and we never stopped messaging since. And like I said, everything happened really, really fast. We started talking in August. In December is when we started, like, dating, I guess, officially. And then around New Year's is when we met for the first time in person. I mean, he had already seen me, but I hadn't seen him, so we met. And he spent New Year's with us, with me and my family. And then he went back to Zacatecas. I came back to Phoenix. After that, we met up again in March. We went to Rocky Point together. And yeah, from there it kind of just took off. We decided to, you know, get married. And that's really kind of how it happened. And thankfully, you know, a lot of things have played out in our favor. After we took that trip to Rocky Point, we decided to get married. And turns out that he had applied to come work in Washington. And he got the visa. He got the work permit. And in June of 2020, he came And yeah, he was working in Washington. He finished out his contract, and he came once he finished out his contract, which was October 30th of 2020. And that's when he came over to Phoenix, and he's been here since. We got married November 14th, and this is the whole process that we're going through that I think is relatable. We're going through his immigration process to make him a permanent resident. So yeah, wish us luck. I can tell you, it's already starting to see that it's more complicated than what it looks like, or than what it seems. We've already, you know, had several obstacles come up, and just, yeah. So we're definitely going to be filming about like where we went to do this whole process, like who helped us, and just like our personal recommendations, and just hopefully, you know, we can help someone out, and or vice versa. My husband Sam, he doesn't really want to be in the vlogs. He's like super camera shy. I know that he'll, you know, come up once in a while. I'm definitely gonna try to get little glimpses of him here and there, but you guys may not see him a lot. But yes, my husband, that's so crazy to say, my husband, I love him so much. It's crazy. It's crazy how everything happened like so super fast, but I so love him. I don't think I've ever loved anybody this way. And it's just like really crazy to think about, because I had always been like one of those people that is just like, how do you know? You know, like, how do you know that this is the person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life? How can you be so sure? I was raised in a very old school Catholic home, and you know, it's just like when you get married, it's married for life. You get married forever. So I just had the biggest fear my whole life, just like, I don't want to ever make that mistake. And how do you know? How do you know, like, what can assure you that a certain person is for you and that you're going to be with that person for the rest of your life? And everybody would always tell me the same thing, like, when you know, you know. And I never understood that response until I met Sam. I met Sam, and it was so fast, and within just a few months, a couple of months, I knew that I loved him, and I knew that I wanted him to be my husband, and I wanted him to be the father of my children. And yeah, it's so crazy. So really quick, I wanted to give you guys a room tour. When Sam and I got married, my parents actually were kind enough to let us stay here at my parents' house, you know, while we got all of our ducks in a row. Like I filled you guys in already, we're going through, you know, an immigration process, and just several things, you know, just to help us get on our feet. So we actually stay in a room in like the back part of my parents' house, and let me tell you, that in itself has been a challenge. One, it's not easy living with your parents, brothers, uncle. Like, it's a really really big family, and that hasn't been easy. And just like us being crammed in a room also has not been easy. I love like being organized and all of that stuff, but this has definitely been a really big challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where we live all crammed up. So this is our room, coming in like from the door. We have like a little bench here, my little work area, our table, that's our bed, that's my nightstand, and then that's Sam's area. Like I said, it was just Valentine's Day, so that's like his little Valentine's Day gift that I had got for him. This is a whole nother area in itself. Like I said, we live at my parents' house, so they still have some stuff over here that's actually like their alacena, or I don't know how to say it in English, pantry. That's their pantry. And they have like some other things over there, like plasticware and stuff like that. And we really just like had to figure it out, you know, like we tried to organize. I thought that was organized, but looking at it now, it's not as organized as I thought. Our shoes and just, you know, other things. And then we have a restroom here. That's our shower, little bathroom. And yeah, so this is where we live. And like I said, it's pretty crammed. It's definitely a situation to be in.
One eternity later.
Guys, so we came to Cows and Coasters. It's Sam's first time. We're on the log ride. And he's so nervous. Woo!
The next day.
Hey guys, so it's Saturday afternoon. I think it's like 2:30 p.m. We ended up going to Cows and Coasters yesterday, which was super fun. Sam had never been there before, and I hadn't been there in like years, like I'm talking middle school years. So that was super fun. We didn't get on too many rides just because Sam does get a little bit nervous on like the scarier rides. But it was super fun. My little brother came along with us and his friend, so it was a good time, just like spending time together. And then today we're actually really excited because Sam actually hasn't met all of my family yet. So my grandparents are in town on my dad's side, and we're gonna go visit them. I'm actually making a dessert right now so that we can take over. But we're really excited. I'm a little nervous. I just, you know, I guess you kind of get nervous every time that your partner or your significant other is going to meet family. So I want to say, you know, like, it's normal, it's okay, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody in my family that has met him already has loved him so far, so I'm not that worried, but I don't know, it's just like the little butterflies, you know? But yeah, I'm making dessert right now. I'm actually making a pastel de galletas Maria con piña, and it's really popular. It's like a really popular cake out there. Like when I was younger, I used to think like, oh my gosh, like this cake is bomb, like our family invented it. But little did I know that a lot of people actually know about this cake. Aww. So I was a little bummed, but I mean, That's cool. It's so good. It's so bomb. So I'll definitely show you guys what I am doing. I have music playing in the background, you know, like trying to get pumped for it, I guess. And I'm also super excited because our couches are supposed to be arriving today. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. They were supposed to get here on Tuesday, but Amazon has been slacking on me. And they sent me an email saying that they were running late. So I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, you know, they do get here today. We've been waiting for a really long time now. But I'll definitely record that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're also going to be going to look for like cojines, you know, like the pillows that go on the couches, and just like trying to make it look really nice and really pretty in here. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along for that, but we're excited. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'm making this pastel de galletas Maria con piña. So pretty much this is my little setup here. I usually try to have like everything prepared, so I'm like ready to go. The mixture in here is pretty much just 1 lechera, 1 media crema, 1 queso de crema Philadelphia, and 2 lemons. I normally make 2 batches of this. I start off with 1 batch and then like do the other one once the mixture's over. I don't do it together at once just because, you know, like it's a small blender. I don't want to overheat it and it doesn't mix well if it's too much in there. So I'll start with 1 and then just like, you know, once it's done, then I'll make the second batch. But normally what I do is just dip the cookies into the pineapple juice. This is a can of crushed pineapple, and I just wet the cookies in there, not too like super wet because then the cookie breaks. But yeah, pretty much you just dip it in there, get them a little wet, and then just layer down on your dish. Something like that. So then I'll spread the mixture over the first layer of cookies, and then you just kind of, you know, get your crushed pineapple and just spread it all over the layer. Something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, it's just wherever it goes. I normally try to be like generous with my quantities. Just because, you know, like, why not, you know? You want something good, you want a yummy cake. So, yeah. And pretty much right after this, I do another layer of cookies. So pretty much the whole cake is just like layers and layers of cookie, the crema, like the mixture, and pineapple. And you're gonna do that all the way towards the top. Yeah, guys, so I'm just like working on the cake right now. Really excited to take this over there, and just really excited for Sam to meet my grandparents. I actually had been wanting them to meet him for a while, but it just, you know, it hadn't happened. It's fine, but yeah, I'm really excited. I actually it was a pretty busy morning for me today. I went and got some groceries, and then I went and bought my grandpa like a tequila bottle because he really likes, you know, like any Mexican. What Mexican doesn't? He likes his tequila. So I went and got him some. a little gift. And, you know, got the ingredients for the cake. But like I said, I think, you know, Sam is gonna get along with everyone. He normally does. He's really reserved at first, but then once you get to know him, he's really funny and just like, he just lets loose and just, you know, starts joking, and he's just a very, you know, nice person, so friendly person, so he normally is able to get along with anybody. And like my friends and family that have met him, they all really like him, so I'm hoping that today when he meets my grandparents, it goes good too. I think he's gonna get along with my grandpa. Like, they kind of remind me of each other. Just like, they're both really hardworking and just like really creative. So I don't think they'll have an issue getting along. Alright guys, so I'm about to make the second batch. Here are my ingredients again. One lechera, one media crema. I have some limes in there, lemons, and the cream cheese. Like I said, normally I like to have everything like prepared, just so that it's, you know, easier, like ready to go. Alright guys, so I finished with the last layer. Now I get whole pieces of pineapple and just kind of like do a little cute decor or whatever. And normally I put cherries in the pineapple gaps, but I didn't find any cherries today at the store. I was a little bummed, but I'm sure my mom has some at her house, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat a little bit and put them on once I get there. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And then I just make sure to like clean the edges so that it looks, you know, really cute and clean. So I'll go ahead and do that. Hey guys, so we are on our way to my parents' house. We're Sam to meet my grandparents, and this is actually Sam, my husband Sam. And sorry guys, literally right now there was so much sun hitting me, but I look like a freaking ghost. I'm like super white. I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm like super white, and anytime like light hits me, I look like a ghost. But yeah, we're going to my parents' house right now. We live like 5 minutes away, so we should be there like really soon. Yeah, we're really excited. ¿Estás nervioso? ¿Me conocen a los Carlitos? No? I think he is. Okay. I think he is. But yeah, we might not really record when we're there because since I'm just starting off, I don't know how like they'll feel about it, about getting recorded. But we'll let you guys know. Today is our 6-month anniversary. My husband showed up with these flowers. Isn't he the cutest? I literally love flowers. I had never been given flowers ever, like, you know, like in a romantic way by a man. So I was really excited. They're so beautiful. Guys, so like I said, it was our 6-month anniversary today, and we decided to come out for a little date night and get some frozen yogurt. I got plain tart. ¿Y tú de qué agarraste?
Yo agarré de pistache con blueberry.
Yeah. ¿Te gustó?
Sí, mucho. Me gustó mucho.
It was Sam's first time here, so it was a cute little date. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. Here making some breakfast, some pancakes. It's actually 12 p.m. right now, and we just got up. We're being like super lazy today, but we went to sleep pretty late last night. We went out for our date, and it was really nice, really cute, but then we came out and just hung out. So yeah, just getting up and we're gonna eat, and I don't know what we have planned today. I think we're gonna like probably do another like little romantic night in, mainly just because like we haven't been here in a long time. Like we've been having like parties or like other little events every other weekend, and it's really like the first weekend that we get to ourselves, like to be in. So I think we're gonna take advantage of that, and then just probably do a few other things, run some errands throughout the day, and just like probably chill at home today. Yeah. So we're tying up our little romantic weekend by having some drinks and playing sequence out here in our patio. So yo soy el azul y Sam es el verde. ¿Y quién está ganando ahorita? So I'm winning, guys, and Sam is not very happy about it. ¡Qué feo eres! ¡Qué feo! ¿Quién ganó?
Tú.
¿Quién ganó?
Eres el primero cualquiera lo gana.
I won, guys. I won.
Pero voy a la revancha como quiera.
I love you, baby.
Nada más es el primero.
Baby, ¿estás listo para volver a perder?
Para volver a perder no, para volver a jugar sí.
Sammy's drinking his little kawama over there. That's not so little. And some wine. Oh, yeah. ¿Quién volvió a ganar, baby? ¿Quién volvió a ganar?
Yo no te voy a dar chance. En un juego más.
Ooh, I won again. I won again.
Chance para que siguieras jugando.
Oh, sí, Oh, sí.
Later.
Guys, so I forgot to tell you, I'm like obsessed with Amazon. I love Amazon. Correction, I think right now I have like a love-hate relationship with Amazon, but that's another story for another day. But I literally just ordered some Blackhead remover masks that had like a lot of really good reviews. It's like a green tea mask, and I'm so excited because I just got it. So literally we are going to try these out right now and we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Okay guys, so I literally just applied it. Again, it was the green tea mask, or like the green mask stick. It's super popular, I guess, right now. Or I don't know if maybe I'm just late or what, but I had seen like a TikTok or something like that on it. And I don't know, a lot of people are saying that it doesn't work, but then like the video where it supposedly does work is just like a little light layer, and a lot of people like put a shit ton on their face. So I'm like, well, maybe it's not working because of that, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I put a little bit on Sam too, on his nose, so we'll see what happens. And also guys, just really quick, I noticed while I was watching some of the videos that I've recorded that I say the word excited a lot, so I'm sorry if I say that word a lot. I guess I'm just really excited all the time. Okay, so I'm a little sad because I just checked on Sam and it doesn't seem like it did anything, so I don't know, maybe it was a fail. We'll see. Hopefully it wasn't because I got a 2-pack, so hopefully it wasn't. I'm literally here working on my little flower arrangement. So Sam brought me these for our 6-month anniversary, and I'm just like trying to make it a little cute, you know. I'm gonna add like a little bow to it with some pink ribbon, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I literally loved them. I told Sam it was like the first like flowers that I had ever gotten like romantically by a man, so he's pretty happy that he was the first one, and I am too, low-key. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. I honestly am like kind of scared on how the bowl's gonna look, because let me tell you, I'm not the greatest at making bows, so hopefully it looks a little cute. I don't know. Ugh. Ugh. It looks a little rough. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not even a bow, huh? Like literally the other end is over here. Oh my gosh. I don't even know, guys. Oh, but aren't they so pretty? I literally love flowers. Like, flowers are my favorite thing ever. And I tell Sam all the time, like, if you want to get me something, get me flowers. And he's always like, I don't know what to get you. Like, it's so hard. I want to get you other little gifts. And I'm just like, no. Flowers, dude. Flowers. My favorite. They're just so pretty and just so natural. I literally love them. So pretty.
A few moments later.
Guys, so sad news. I don't think it worked. Literally, I left it on a little bit longer than I was supposed to, and still nothing. You were supposed to leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, I think. But it doesn't look like it did anything, so sad. I think it was a fail, guys. Hey guys, so I'm cooking dinner. I'm going to make some tostadas de frijol con carne molida, and I am just I put in some cebolla on the pan, and I'm gonna add some garlic, and I'm gonna use my this little cute garlic mincer that I got at the store, and you just like put the garlic in there and you twist. But it's like so cute. I loved it because it's like in the shape of a garlic, you know? So it's so cute. It's literally so cute. But yeah, I'm cooking. I don't know if you could hear the pan sizzling already. Gonna add it in there. And it literally, so it just like minces it up, you know, like you put it in there and it crushes it. And then when you're ready, it has like this thing that you push at the bottom so that it pops up, and it's like easy to, you know, release the garlic. So I'm adding that in there, so it gives it some flavor. So I was editing the videos that I've filmed for you guys so far, and I just wanted to fill in the gaps because I know that there's like some timeline gaps in there. So pretty much the very first videos that I filmed were at my parents' house. It was when we were living over there. But just, you know, like I said in the videos, our life has been changing like really fast, and you know, like it's just been really crazy to try to like film and keep up with all of our things going on. So there is like a 3-month gap in between, and now that I say it out loud, it sounds pretty horrible, but hopefully you guys won't mind so much. You know, just since I'm getting started with making these videos, you know, it's been a little bit of a challenge, but we'll get better. I know we will. So yeah, that's just like that timeline. We were living at my mom's house, and then in March, I believe, we found an apartment and we moved out. So I'll be giving you guys an apartment tour in my next video. And yeah, it's crazy. Everything's crazy, just how everything has happened. I'm not too surprised, just because that's how like our whole relationship happened, and just like everything's been so crazy up to now that I'm really like not surprised, you know, like it's nothing new. But you know, probably to everybody watching, it's going to be pretty like, that's fast, but I guess that's just how we're living nowadays, fast-paced life. Yeah, so I just added the verdura into the carne. Like I said, I'm making the tostadas de carne molida con frijol, and I added some like chile serrano and cebolla and tomate in there, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And yeah. Okay, guys, so my life has definitely changed a lot since I got married, and one of those changes has been that I now have to cook. So, you know, living at my parents' house, luckily, you know, I was blessed enough with having really great parents. And usually when I would get home from work, like my mom had dinner made already and food, you know, was ready. And we would just eat as soon as we got home. And well, now, guess who has to cook? Homegirl right here. So that's another thing, you know, if you guys have any good tips for me or recipes or anything like that. I know how to cook some foods. I mean, I'm not like the greatest chef in the world or whatever, but I'm definitely open to trying new things, new recipes. So yeah, if you guys have any tips, share with me, please. And hopefully we don't starve. Hopefully I don't starve homeboy to death. Alright guys, so the food is pretty much done. All I just need to do is put it on the tostadas and add like the lettuce and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video here, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you get notified every time a video goes up. See you guys next time. Bye.